going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. Shout out to all of the visionaries. I appreciate all the love and the support. And of course, we're back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV with another show. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course, and I appreciate all the love and the support. So let's start off by hitting that like button for me, fam. If you are here, if you're in the building, if you're listening, if you're watching, if you're doing both, hit that like button, family. Hit that like button. Go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and smash that like button, family. Go ahead and smash that like button. After you hit the like button, share today's show. Share today's show. Share it on your community tabs, your Discord servers, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Anywhere that you share content, make sure you share this show. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let me get over here and give some shout outs while you guys hit that like button and while you guys share today's show. Shout out and salute to the brother Ricky Webster. It's been a minute, brother. It's good to see you. He said early support. I appreciate it. Much love to you, brother. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to you, Miss Letitia. She said, I got my apron. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're going to get to it today. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Miss Angie. Hey, Miss Angie, good to see you. How you doing today? As always, coming through and supporting and holding down the chat for your brother. I appreciate you, Miss Angie. Sure do. Shout out to Miss Zahara. Good afternoon. Shout out to you. It's always a pleasure. Shout out to my man Shango Zulu in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Hey, Miss Garnetta Brown, what's going on? She said, ready for this message. Yes, we're going to get into it. We are going to get into it. Let me put the tip in. What's good? What's good? Yes, sir. We're going to get it, man. Shout out to Fierce Soul in the building. Hey, Miss Mona. Shout out to you, love. Good to see you. As always, I appreciate your support. Shout out to BGP. Yes, let's get them likes up. Hit the like button, fam. Hit the like button. Shout out to my man Khalif in the building. Salute. Junior Ali. Salute, my brother. Salute. Good to see y'all, man. Hey, M. Mills, what's going on? Good afternoon to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Miss Brooklyn in the building. Shout out to Miss Brooklyn. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, yeah, we're going to get into it today. Hey, Just Jay. Good to see you. That's Cyber Boo. What up, Cyber Boo? Shout out to Just Jay in the building. Miss Angie says, I'm better now that we are gathered here today. Yes, man, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Y'all see today's show. But make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all hit that share button. Hit the like button, hit that share button. We going to get into it today. Y'all see today's show. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see the thumbnail. It is what it is. We have to discuss this. We have to discuss this because a lot of you guys, man, it seems like you haven't learned anything from all of the years of the Black Manosphere being here. It seems like you guys haven't learned anything. And when I say you haven't learned anything, you haven't really learned anything about life. You've only learned how to pretty much hate yourself further. You've only learned how to destroy your life further. Because I see, after all these years of the manosphere, right? After all these years, it seems like guys still think that these little sayings and little terms that they like to use, y'all still think that shit means something, right? Y'all still think that that shit means something? Y'all still think that these talking points are going to grant you some success? That's what y'all think. What up, Sugar Bump? Because y'all are still running around here, running the same plays over and over and over, and it grants you the same results. So today's show, today we're going to talk about the cleanup man. You know, somebody who a lot of you guys claim you never want to be. The guy that some of you guys claim to be the worst type of guy. The cleanup man. Oh, I don't never want to be the cleanup man. Oh, hell no. The cleanup man is a simp. The cleanup man. The cleanup man. The cleanup man. We're going to talk about the cleanup man today. What up, Bucket? What's going on? Shout out to Dice. I see you, bro. Good to see you, man. The cleanup man. Black men always want to be the cleanup man. Black men always want to be the cleanup man. The cleanup man. Do me a favor and answer the poll, if you haven't yet. The cleanup man. I ain't cleaning up after no other man. The cleanup man. The simp. The cleanup man. Now, here's the problem. Here's where y'all logic is flawed and based in emotions. There's no logic in y'all saying that something's wrong with the cleanup man. See, because the cleanup man will always exist. You know why? Because there are always going to be men like y'all who complain about the cleanup man because you fucked up. See, there's always going to be a cleanup man because y'all are going to fuck shit up. No one's perfect. We're all human. No relationships are going to last forever. Some marriages won't last forever. Some women don't know how to be with men. Some men don't know how to be with some women. So where's the logic in you niggas in this cleanup man shit? I'm going to ask this question again. Where's the logic in y'all saying that it's something wrong with the cleanup man when people fuck shit up, right? In order for things to go the way that they're supposed to go, somebody has to come along and correct things. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button. Hey, Mashonda, we're going to get into it today because I'm sick of you dudes talking about, oh, men are logical. Women are emotional. Women are emotional. Men are logical. Where's the logic in there never being a cleanup man? Where's the logic in that? brother man. So you mean to tell me all relationships should work out, so it should never be a cleanup man? All marriages should never end in divorce. Everything is just supposed to work out because we don't need a cleanup man. Right now, I'm looking at the poll. There's 29% of y'all who think that a cleanup man is not needed in the black community. But you niggas get up here every day and say that the black community needs to be cleaned up. The black community needs to be cleaned up. Who gonna clean it up? Oh, y'all want cleanup women. Oh, y'all want cleanup women. There's cleanup women too. There's cleanup women too. Half you niggas' baby mothers are cleanup women. What are you talking about? So if we're gonna talk about logic, let's deal with logic. If you and your baby mama don't work out, she's never supposed to have a man in the house to provide her with provision, protect her, problem solve for her, and to procreate with her. So she's never supposed to get that again after you. See, we're following y'all logic because y'all said we don't need a cleanup man, right? See, here's the problem. And here's why I know that y'all not dealing in logic. Y'all are dealing with emotions. Because when y'all speak about the cleanup man, y'all talking about the man who's fucking behind y'all. See, y'all be worried about y'all penises too much. This is the problem with y'all. This is the problem. When y'all talk about the cleanup man, you talk about who getting that pussy now. That's who y'all talking about. Y'all not talking about family. Y'all not talking about community. Y'all not talking about raising children correctly. Y'all are talking about the cleanup man, the man who comes in after you done bust all your nuts up in her, right? That's what y'all talking about? Is that what y'all talking about? One of y'all jump from out the treehouse into the chat room and let me know, is that what y'all talking about? I'm trying to follow y'all logic. Shout out to Mace. Salute, OG. I'm trying to follow y'all logic. One of y'all jump down out the treehouse and let me know, what do y'all mean by the cleanup man? Because I know y'all not talking about the community. I know y'all not talking about no community shit. Shout out to Ty's Crazy-ish. Are y'all talking about the community, or are y'all talking about the man who comes behind you after you done bust all your nuts up in her? Is that what y'all talking about? Is that what y'all talking about? Huh? Because y'all said men are logical, correct? So what do y'all mean by the cleanup man? What is he actually cleaning up? What is he attempting to solve? See, because let's get something straight here. The reason why y'all don't like the cleanup man is because the cleanup man is a problem solver. You see? See, black men, and I did a show about this. Black men been raised all their life and been told and been taught halfway how to lead, halfway how to insert their masculinity, to assert their masculinity, excuse me. Black men were taught you are here to protect and provide. So that means you got to go to work and put your life on the line for us. That's it. This is what black men been taught. That's wrong. Black men just don't feed people and, if possible, have to kill somebody in the name of protection. That is not just what men do. Men also, there's two other P's. Men also problem solve. You see? This is what black men were never told. We were never told that you were problem solvers. You see? You and I, we weren't told that. Our women were not taught that black men are also problem solvers. He don't just go to work and pay the bills and kill roaches and spiders and lift up TVs and all of that shit. That's not the entirety of a man. A man also problem solves. Meaning he must have foresight. So he has to foresee a problem before it happens. It's called prevention. See, men are also problem solvers. This is what you niggas never talk about. This is where the cleanup man comes in. This is why the cleanup man will always exist. Because a lot of you men are not problem solvers. You don't attempt to solve the real problems in your life. You're not even focused on them. Just look at the content. Y'all worried about where another man's penis is going and what woman is letting him stick his penis in her. This is what y'all talk about every goddamn day. Mating choices, dating choices. Who's gonna have sex first? Who's gonna make it easier for me to have sex? How am I gonna get some head fast? You're not a problem solver. Because you're not focused on the problems. You wouldn't be running around thinking about and running through the streets trying to have sex all day if you understood that black men have the worst health conditions. So why would you be putting your life in danger by putting your dick through a flea market? Huh? If you're a problem solver, that means you understand the problems that black men are faced with, right? See, this is where the cleanup man comes in. See, because the cleanup man understands that it's some shit going on that I'm gonna have to fix. See, that's part of being a man. You don't just protect and provide and sling dick. You problem solve. You problem solve. You solve problems for your household. See, a lot of y'all niggas think problems are bills. No. What about the problems that arises when your children start to grow up and they start talking back to your woman? talking back to their mama. What about those problems, nigga? What about when your sons start growing up and their voice getting deeper and they don't like the shit you tell them? See, you got to be a problem solver. You can't just turn around and want to beat the hell out of them. You got to be a problem solver. See, this is what you men don't want to be. You want to sling dick. You want to come in the house, drop a pizza pie off, and spin somebody block if they talk to your girl because she got a fat ass. That's the crux of you niggas' masculinity. Being a pop-off dummy for a hood rat with a big butt. You're going to come through, drop a pizza pie off for her and the kids, and you're going to drop some dick off. That's your life. Think about that, fellas. That's your life. How's that been playing out for you? Are you happy? With all the money you got, have you solved any problems in your life? Why are you still having problems with women? You got all this money. Because you're not a problem solver. You use your money to run from your problems. So you got to be a problem solver. You see? Shout out to my man Papa Flocka in the building. Alfonso, what's good? Hey, Marlisha, good to see you. Not a problem solver. When a problem arises, you niggas get emotional. When your woman bring a problem to you, what you do? You blow her off. You ignore her. You try to give her money to fix it. No, she needs you to fix it, nigga. She don't need the money to fix it. She wants you to do it. She wants you to do it. She needs you to sit down and talk to your children, nigga. They're getting older. You got to be a problem solver. And brothers, you got to understand, you don't solve problems. You don't solve all your problems with force and money. See, you think you could pay for all your problems to go away, or you could kill all your problems off. That's not masculine. That's not masculine. That's not masculine. What happened to us thinking? What happened to us being thinking black men? What happened to that? So if we thinking black men, can't we be problem solvers? Shouldn't we be problem solving? Huh? Oh, no, Russell Wilson, Russell Wilson's a simp. No, Russell Wilson is a problem solver. Russell Wilson came into Sierra's life and he cleared up a lot of bullshit that she had going on with Future. That's what Russell did. And you know why Russell did that? Because he wanted Sierra to be his woman. So he came in the door showing her who he is. I'm a provider. I'm a protector. I'm a problem solver. And I'm a procreator. I'm going to give you children. I'm going to protect those children. I'm going to protect you. But I'm also going to problem solve. I'm going to make sure that certain things don't bother you anymore. Certain things you won't be stressed out about anymore. See, that's your job too as a man. That's your job too. I'm not telling you to coddle your woman. I'm not telling you to be an enabler. But you must be a problem solver. You know if your woman coming to you with a problem, and if you know she just whining. You know. You know. Is that better now? Y'all can hear me better? Am I still choppy or y'all can hear me a little better? Y'all let me know. But you know. You know. But this is what you men are not focused on. You're not focused on solving problems. See, because you forgot that part of being a man. You think as long as you got some money in your pocket, you a man. This is what you think. This is what you were taught. This is what we all were taught. This is what we were all taught. Not just y'all, not just me. Shit, a lot of men was taught this. A lot of men were taught. A lot of us. But what is that doing for us, fellas? What have that done for us? Has that has that increased the quality of our life? Has it? Has it really got our women to cooperate? Hmm? See, fellas, you got to understand what women are going to fall in line with. They're going to fall in line with masculinity. They're not going to fall in line because you got money. They're not going to fall in line because you're cute. They might listen to you for a little while and be interested, but after a while, that shit going to wear off. That shit going to wear off if you're not masculine. See, just because you're cute, don't mean you're masculine. Just because you got money, don't mean you're masculine. Just because you can pay some bills, don't mean you're masculine. I need brothers to understand this shit. I really do. Okay, what about now? I don't understand why my sound is choppy. I got full connection. I'm not understanding why my audio is choppy. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me a little better. Hey, Bronze Dip, what's going on? Good to see you. Bayside D Love, what's going on, Bayside? Yeah, I don't understand why my audio is choppy, but y'all let me know. Vonna Field says, "Hi DS1. What about the cleanup woman? She will always be there to pick up the pieces." Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I mentioned that earlier. You cutting in and out. It sounds choppy. It sounds choppy. I don't know, y'all. It could just be my connection today. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Y'all know how YouTube do, man. Y'all know how YouTube do. Bear with me, please. Please bear with me. Can y'all hear anything that I'm saying? Can y'all hear anything that I'm saying? Y'all know how YouTube do. Shout out to Wack. Bayside D Love says, been called the simp since 1994. I never paid any attention to chat. I'm 53 now, and my hard work paid off. Stepkids gave me acknowledgement and an expensive gift from Chanel on Father's Day. Salute, my brother. Salute. Keep being the good brother that you are. Keep being the leader that you are, man. Keep being the leader that you are, man. Yes, we can hear you. Can't really understand what I'm saying. Damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, man. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Rona. He said, keep cooking with the sheep, the screw mix. YouTube showing out again. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on, but it should clear up because it got to be a YouTube issue. It's not my connection. It's not none of that. So the problem with this whole we don't need cleanup men shit, it goes right. It contradicts what dudes has been saying for the longest about the black community. Y'all been saying for how long that the black community needs to be cleaned up? How can the community be cleaned up if the households are still in shambles? I'm gonna ask y'all this again. How can the community be cleaned up, right? If the households are still in disarray, if there's no men in the house to solve problems, if there's no problem solvers around, how would the community ever get cleaned up? The community will never get cleaned up because there's no problem solvers in the household. There's no men in the house that's going to stop them young boys and prevent them young boys and teach them young boys that selling drugs is not an option. Committing crime isn't an option for you. That's not an option. You know who enforces that? The men, not the women, not these single mothers. I spoke about this on Monday's show. Absentee fathers is why these children are out here dying. It is the absentee father. That's why. That's why. So you can't tell me that we need to clean up the community. You can't tell me we need to clean up the community, and at the same time, we don't need to clean up it. So who gonna clean it up? Who gonna clean it up? The same ones who fucked it up? No, because if that's the case, you wouldn't have fucked it up in the beginning. Shout out to Boogeyman. He said basically these dudes just want to be victims and not problem solvers, which is why they complain about women. Thank you, my brother. Shout out to my man Boogeyman. KG says, I don't see what's so awful that Russell Wilson is with a woman who has a child. Maybe it's jealousy of who he's with. Yes, it's all about sex. These dudes don't care about children. I'm realizing that with you. Y'all dudes don't care about children. Y'all don't care about women. Y'all don't care about family. Y'all don't care about civilization. Y'all don't care about civilization. Hopefully it'll clear up, Mona, because it's nothing I can do on my end. It's YouTube. There's nothing I can do. My connection is well. You know, my Wi-Fi is good. Everything's good. It's YouTube.
You see? And see, and I'm gonna keep it real. Because I see a lot of y'all ladies, y'all be in the chat saying dudes be whining. Now, I was one of the guys who used to say that these black men weren't whining. Because I actually thought that these guys had legitimate rights. See, I say you dudes are whining now also is because y'all are not trying to do shit about them. See, that's when you're whining. When you're not going to do anything about nothing, but you just going to keep complaining about it. See, that's when you're whining. Y'all just complaining about some shit happening to you. That's whining. So if y'all are not going to clean up the community, there's not supposed to be no men that's willing to. Match this question. Hey, Toya. If there's no men around who's willing to clean up anything, then what are we talking about? If y'all said the purpose of the Black Manosphere was to get representation for Black men, how in the fuck, how in the hell could y'all turn around and say, we don't need cleanup? Then what the fuck is a politician? What do we need representation for if we're not trying to fix shit? If we're not trying to clean up nothing? What do we need representation for again? Oh, you niggas just trying to get some money. That's what it is, right? Oh. Y'all trying to do what the Black Lives Matter chicks did, right? Just profit off of black men's death and black men's ignorance, right, niggas? That's what y'all trying to do? Because y'all said we don't need no cleanup men. Cleanup men are sense. Stepdads are sense. Well, tell that to Shaquille O'Neal, stepmom. Tell that to all the basketball coaches, nigga. Tell that to all the football coaches. Tell that to all the pastors, preachers, and reverends. Tell that to them then. Because guess what they're trying to do? They're trying to clean up the community. That's the reason for them being in that position. It's to clean up the community. It's to clean up the community. What do we need representation for if we're not going to clean up the black community? If we're not going to teach black men to clean their goddamn households up? What are we talking about? What are we talking? We dealing with logic or emotion? What are we dealing with now? Y'all said we were dealing with logic, then we don't need no cleanup. But the black community needs to be cleaned up. So who gonna clean it up? Y'all said we need to vote the people who's in favor for us into office. But we don't need no cleanup men. Then what the fuck we voting for? Huh? Why do we need to get involved with our local politics then? We don't need no cleanup men. Huh? What are y'all talking about? Oh, y'all just lying to men to get their money. Then what separates you from these hoes? What separates y'all from these hoes who lie to get niggas money? Shout out to everybody in the building. Let me know if I'm a little clearer. Let me know if I'm a little clearer, please. Let me know if I'm a little clearer. Let me know if I'm a little clearer. Yeah, I hear it. It's still kind of choppy. Still kind of choppy. Still choppy. Sounds the same, but I can still hear you. Okay, okay. My bad, y'all. My bad. Y'all know it's not me. It's not my connection. Y'all know what it is, man. But shout out to y'all. I appreciate everybody. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Share today's show. Y'all know how YouTube do, man. Shout out to Bob in the building. T Church, salute, fam. And Mills says the same men go from panel to panel complaining about women. If my brothers heard all of this crying, they would bust out laughing. Bob says, if there isn't any respect nor appreciation, why do it? Especially if people are going to tear it back up anyway. It's because that's not why men do stuff. Dude, Judge Jason, dudes are hateful. A dude on the panel was mad at me, was mad at the dude his baby mother got married to. Like, you didn't marry him. Why you mad at him? That's weird. And Mel says, I love my dad, my stepfather, with all my heart. He raised me from 2 years old. God broke my heart. We buried him last Friday. He will always be my dad. Wow. My condolences to you, Ben Mills. My condolences to you. Trust me. I know how you feel. My condolences to you. My condolences to you and your family. What up, boot camp? But this is what I want to know. This is what I'm trying to understand. If so what you guys are saying is Sierra should have never met a guy like Russell Wilson because Sierra didn't work out with Future, right? Even though she had children by him, they never got married. Their relationship didn't work. This woman is predicated to being a single mother now because their relationship didn't work. Is that what y'all telling me? Is that what y'all saying in general? If it doesn't work out with the man who you have children by, you're supposed to be miserable for the rest of your life. Is that what y'all saying? This woman should never move on. She should never move on. She should never move on. Is that what y'all saying? Mashonda says, hey, Mashonda, she says, I'm saying this from personal experience. But just because both parents were in the home doesn't mean a thing. Both of my parents were in the home and both were very toxic and abusive to me. Yes, that's true. That's true. Amber Franklin says, seems like men want Sierra to be unhappy and alone. It seems like these guys, they want a lot of these women to be happy and alone as long as they're not with them. That's sad. This is why I tell you, brothers, man, you gotta heal. Because if y'all running around, if you're running around as a human being, you know, delegating misery, you run around handing out misery time cards, something's wrong with you. And this is what you guys are promoting. You're promoting doom and gloom. That's not manhood. That is not masculinity. And then some of you same niggas, you sit there and you compare black men to the sun. Then if the black man is a representation of the sun, we supposed to shine. Then why are you promoting doom and gloom? Why are you promoting no hope? Why are you promoting, well, it's over after this? Well, once you get a black woman pregnant, your life's over. Why are you promoting that? If we the sun, if we lions, you niggas promoting doom and gloom. Y'all are promoting the loss of black men. That black men are losing. And that we're going to continue to lose. This is what y'all are promoting. Because this is how y'all initially feel about yourselves. And y'all want other black men to feel this way. This is why you have a problem with the problem solvers. See, men who are problem solvers, they're not going to adhere to doom and gloom. They're not going to adhere to, oh, it's over. Oh, well, it's nothing we can do. Oh, well, it's the women's world. It's a woman's world. The system is just for women. It's only going to work in favor for the woman. That's masculinity. These women are just destroying everything. This is what you're promoting to other men and telling them that that's manhood. No, it's not. Men solve problems. They don't cry about it. Just like you niggas will sit up here and tell a black man to get his money up, you niggas need to get your communication up with women. Get your emotional intelligence up, nigga. Don't just get your money up. Don't just get your financial portfolio right, but you're running around here in emotional mess. You see? Because it's not just about providing. It's about providing, protecting, procreating, and problem solving. And problem solving. Meaning solving problems within yourself. Meaning getting out your own way. Get out your fifis, nigga. She broke up with you. It's okay. There's plenty of other women who like you. Problem solve. You don't like the way you look. Make yourself look better. Dress nice. Buy you some new clothes. Hit the gym. You don't like the way you look. Problem solve. When you get with a woman who has kids and you want to be with her, and you know that her baby father is still in the picture, you know what you do as a man? You know what you're supposed to do as a man? You're supposed to look that man in his eyes. And if you're masculine and if he's masculine, he know what that means. And there won't be no issue. And if it is, it'll be solved with a conversation. See, that's what a problem solver does. I guarantee y'all, and y'all may not even believe this. Hey, what's up, Sean? I guarantee y'all That Future and Russell Weston and Russell Wilson, they talk to each other. I guarantee. Because I see how Russell is. He wants to communicate with Future. He's going to sit down and talk to Future about his son. They sit down and they talk. They fathers. It's time to grow up, niggas. We all fathers. In some form or fashion. It's not your pussy no more. It never was. It was hers. She just was giving some to you. Okay? Somebody else is parked in that parking space. Deal with it, nigga. Worry about the kids. Let's worry about the children. Let's worry about how these children gonna see us communicate as men. See, we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about the examples that we're setting through our behavior. See, we don't want to talk about that. If our boys are seeing us being contentious with each other, telling each other we'll kill each other, what you think they're gonna do when they grow up? How the fuck you think they're gonna solve problems? And where does that leave the community? Where it's at. Why? Because niggas ain't gonna problem solve. When there's an argument, it's shut up, nigga. I'll pull up on you. See, that's perpetuating the problem. This is why we need cleanup men. We need a man that's gonna come in and be a mediator to you two ignorant niggas. Because you don't understand how your ignorance is detrimental to the community. And how it's rubbing off on these younger men. They want to kill because all they saw you do was want to kill. All they see you do is want to oppress. So that's what they're doing, nigga. Oh, they got that from their mother? No, they got it from you. They got it from you, nigga. Every day they watch you beat on their mother. They got it from you. Every day they watch you curse their mama out. They got that from you. They didn't get that from their mother. So you niggas just gonna keep lying. No, they got it from your ass. Running from responsibilities. They got that from your ass. Because they mama ain't never leave. You left your kids, nigga. They mama ain't leave. You left. So where they so running from responsibility, they got that from their mother. Not holding themselves accountable, they got that from their mother too. Even though their mother is all they fucking got. But they got it from their mother. So they inherited all the bad shit from their mother. My question is this to you niggas. What they inherited from you? That's my question. What do they get from their daddy? You always talk about what he got from his mama. What he got from his dad? A little racing car? What he got from you? What he got from you? A haircut? What he got from you? You know, his personality. What he got from you? Do you know? Do you know? Oh, but there's something wrong with the cleanup man. See, the cleanup man comes in and he gets to know your son. He gets to know your son. He gets to know him. He gets to know his personality. He gets to know what he likes to eat, shit like that. And do you know what the cleanup man does? The cleanup man is never your enemy, niggas. See, this is how I know y'all niggas are weak. This is how I know you're weak. The cleanup man is never your enemy. The cleanup man is actually your friend. See, because the cleanup man has enough respect for you and the relationship you had with his woman and the fact that y'all had kids. See, the cleanup man understands this. So the cleanup man is your friend. He's not your enemy. See, y'all look at him as your enemy because he getting some pussy you had. That's y'all problem. That's what this whole cleanup man shit is about. See, I got it now. I done figured it out. You niggas don't care about no children. Y'all don't care about Russell being around future kids. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all are mad because he fucking Sierra. It's just that. That's why y'all mad at stepfather. That's why y'all mad at stepfather. Y'all don't care about no family. Y'all don't care about these children being raised correctly. None of that shit. None of it. Because if you did, you'll learn to look at the situation in a positive manner. You'll look at it in terms of your children benefiting and not your ego, nigga. Grow up. Stop acting like a little teenager and mad because somebody poking your girl. Grow up, homie. Somebody else been poking. And somebody else will continue to poke. And if her and Russell don't work out, guess what? She gonna find somebody else to come poke it. So what y'all mad at? Y'all mad at women having sex? How y'all mad at women having sex and y'all want to fuck women? Y'all want to have sex, but y'all mad at the women y'all having sex with. Y'all are weird. Y'all are getting a little too weird out. Y'all sitting up here charging men up who just doing what's best for the community. You see? That's all they doing. They doing what's best for the whole. See, you done what's best for yourself. Yourself. You're not a problem solver. You're not a man. You're still a little boy. Still a little boy. Don't sit down there, little boy. Don't sit down. Because you still worry about, it's about me. All right, little boy. Don't sit down, little boy. Don't sit down. Don't sit down now, little boy. Go ahead and buy your Jordans and your PlayStations and all that. Go be cute, you know, because you never had that when you was young. And yeah, you could speak. I should be able to buy what I want with my money. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, little boy. Go ahead. Go ahead. I know. It's your money. I know. But this is why the community is like This is why. This is why you got guys like Russell Wilson that's going to come in and show them kids a better life. That's what a man's supposed to do. A man who has those resources, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to expose those children to a better quality of life. That's his job as a man, niggas. Not as a simp, as a man. That's what he's supposed to do. That's what he's supposed to do. That's what he's supposed to do. See? That's what men do. That's what men do. That's not what sex do. That's what men do. Men. Not males. Men. Men. That's what men do. But y'all are on here trying to tell these other men that that's not what men do. No, that's what you didn't do. Speak for yourself. That's what you didn't do. That's what you didn't do. Or sometimes it just didn't work out. Sometimes it just don't work out. Fellas, You got to get out this fantasy way of thinking. Some shit don't work out. So where does that leave you? Where does that leave you? So you supposed to be unhappy? So you supposed to be walking around with a cactus dick? You supposed to be walking around like that? No, but neither should she. Neither one of y'all should be unhappy and miserable because y'all no longer together. That's not life, dog. That's not life, bro. That's not life. And we shouldn't be promoting that as if it is. Oh, well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. No, no, no. If that's how the cookie crumbles, then why is there other men out there who are happy? That's not how the cookie crumbles. That's how it crumbles when you don't want to solve problems in your life. That's what happens when you're not a problem solver. When you perpetuate the problem. That's what happens. That's the problem. That's the problem. You want a community to be fixed by followers. You want the community, you want the nesters of the community to build, to fix it. Because we said women are nesters, women are followers. So we want the followers and the nesters to fix it. We don't want no men to do it. Because he will be considered the cleanup man. We want the women to fix it. But I thought, according to y'all rhetoric in the black manosphere, that women are followers. Women are nesters. Men are builders. Men are leaders. Oh, really? So when you on a construction site and some shit is being built and the shit ain't built right, who the fuck tears it down and builds it back up correctly? The women. The inspectors. That's what y'all telling me? So the inspectors are the ones that come and tear everything that was built, fucked up, and rebuild it. That's what y'all telling me? Because y'all said black men shouldn't have to rebuild the community. Black men shouldn't have to do it. I'm trying to grasp the logic again. Cleanup men. But the cleanup man gonna always exist because there's always gonna be men that's gonna abandon their post. You're always gonna have men who's gonna abandon their responsibility. Who's gonna drop a load of semen off and hit the road. So you know what you just created? A single mother. And that single mother is gonna need help raising her children. Because a mother doesn't give their children identity. You know who gives the children identity? The father, a leader, the man. You see? you see? The father. Who initiates the son into manhood? The father. Who shows the daughter how to treat a man? The father. See, that's who gives the children their identity, the men. You wonder why so many lost children out there. You wonder why so many children who don't have a leadership mindset. They have a herd mentality. Who else? Who else are necessary? Who else are followers? Who follow trends and popular things and all of that? For the most part, because there's some women who are opposed to that, but for the most part, that's women. That's why they market every product to women. And after the women, it's what? Children. Why? Because women and children are the most impressive. So who's supposed to change the trajectory of the family in the way that people think? The man. The man. But y'all want the women to do it. Because if the men do it, they'll be considered cleanup men. But without these quote unquote cleanup men, we don't have a Shaquille O'Neal. We don't have some of these great men that we look up to today. Without these basketball coaches, football coaches, who step in as the role of dad, that active role of big bro, of uncle. How we need more of that in the community. We need more of that. We need more of that. You see? There's not a lot of that anymore. There's not a lot of football teams, and, you know. And I hear brothers talk about this. Man, what happened to the community centers? You niggas stop wanting to go and work. That's what happened. You start bringing your street affairs to the community centers. That's what happened. So they stopped funding. Because you niggas weren't serious about reforming the community. See? You were using that to make money and to poison the men in the community. That's what you were doing. So now it's going to take cleanup that has to come back and to right the wrongs of other men. So the children can see and understand that there's another way. This is the way you go. This is the correct way. Okay, you didn't have this from your father. You didn't have this from your biological father, but you're going to get the raw and uncut truth from me. You're going to get it from me. Because you're going to need it when you get to be a grown man. You're going to need it. Bayside D Love says, this should be heard by all men. This is very strong content that is being presented. God bless you, brother. God bless you. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, brother. Trust me, we appreciate you over here on CHOPPY TV. Trust and believe, man. We our own agency over here. Bayside D Love says, being a stepfather takes courage and strength. It's not for weak men. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. If our communities need to be cleaned up, who's going to be doing the cleaning? If we want our women to be in the house and to make sure the house is right, Who gonna be outside cleaning outside? Who gonna be cleaning outside? Y'all talk about how the streets are dirty, trash. You niggas, I don't see you niggas sweeping up in front of your building. Y'all not sweeping up no trash. Y'all don't clean up where y'all live. Because according to y'all, y'all shouldn't have to do it. Then who's gonna do it? Who gonna do it? Oh, y'all gonna wait for Big Papa government to come and do it, right? And do you know what he gonna do? He gonna do what he been doing. Oh, y'all don't want to clean up y'all shit? Okay, this is how we gonna clean it up. All you niggas go to jail. Now, that's how that works. When black men don't want to step up and clean up their community, you know what the white boy come do? He come wipe niggas out. We gonna start over. You take this piece of paper, rip it out. We gonna start over. See, that's what we do. Oh, y'all don't want to fix nothing? Oh, y'all don't want to fix the gang problem, even though y'all perpetuating it? Okay, everyone go to jail. RICO charge, 60 people indicted. Goodbye. Everyone get football numbers. Have a day. Have a good day. Have a good day. It's called gentrification. Silly niggas. You don't want to clean it up. You don't want to be the cleanup man. So the white man gonna come and clean it all up. Nigga, you ain't standing in front of no stores no more. You ain't asking Aki for no credit, no free cigarettes, nothing, nigga. Bye. You're going to jail. Casanova 2 times. You want to be a gangster? Bye. 60 years. We gonna start out. The lowest bid is gonna be a running back number. 28. 28 years. You niggas don't want to be cleaned up. The white man is a cleanup. The white man gonna come through and sweet shit. He gonna come through and sweet shit. But we don't want to clean up. That's why we get cleaned up right now. That's why we get cleaned up right now. Clean the neighborhood Act. You see why it's RICO case over here, RICO case over here, RICO case over here, RICO case in this state, RICO case in that state, RICO case in this state, locking up all the young black men, all the little drill dudes. Clean up, because the black men want to be like the young men. You still want to be on Instagram like this with the money from it. You 50 years old, standing in front of your car. This is why these young boys get 50 years. Because while you sit back trying to be up, doing shit you were supposed to be doing when you was young, and then when you get older, you're supposed to be a OG, you're supposed to step into a position. But you still like this. Grown ass men. This y'all grown men with the phone. What problems is that going to solve? What problems are that solving? What problems are being solved? I just ordered the new Jordan. Don't you know in the Bronx, little young dudes is getting killed for their coats? Don't you know young dudes are still getting killed for their jackets and their shoes? What are we talking about? Bob says men should choose their own path. If they want to be with a single mother, that's their choice. If a man doesn't want to do it, that's his choice. Exactly. Exactly. I've cleaned up in front of my building when I lived in the inner city and got disrespected badly. Exactly, bro. Exactly. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know. I know, bro. Amber Franklin says, good, they need to be cleaned out because they don't see any error in their ways. They don't want to work on rebuilding their community. So, of course, of course. And they'll realize the error of their ways while they sitting in the feds doing 65 years for trying to be a gangster instead of being a man. They'll realize that, Amber Franklin. We ain't gotta wish nothing on them. We ain't gotta do all that. Because you reap what you sow. And this is what I'm trying to tell you, brothers. All of this hatred y'all running around with in y'all heart and that y'all run around and spewing, this is why brothers on YouTube are getting sick. You ain't seeing all these brothers right after Kevin, and rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Right after Kevin Samuels passed away, you notice how these other black male content creators start catching shit. They start catching shit. This person in the hospital, that man in the hospital, this person need the operation. Why do you think that's happening? Because brothers have heart issues. Heart issues. Your heart is the seat of your emotions. This is why I say we got to heal before we deal. Y'all running around here spewing all this fucking hatred. It's making y'all sick and it's killing y'all. And y'all don't see it. See, y'all don't want to tell black men that. Y'all want black men to keep dying over anger and heart attacks for being angry. Y'all sitting right in front of us getting sick. I done saw multiple of you content creators in the goddamn hospital. Right after Kevin. And what is the crux of you niggas' content? Talk about rape. Talk about rape. And you still, you came out the hospital still talking about it. Y'all don't understand that y'all misery and hatred is killing y'all. That shit is eating brothers from the inside out. This guilt that you niggas have. The way that you brothers won't forgive yourself for just making up a fucked up decision or not knowing how to chalk shit up to life. Because certain shit just happens because it's part of life. Y'all are walking around here dying inside. This is what y'all are promoting to other men, man. This is what I want you brothers to understand. This shit is not healthy. Black men are at the bottom when it comes to health. We have the worst health conditions. We talked about it in the Black Manosphere magazine. Black men have poor health conditions. We have the worst health conditions out of all men. And guess what we lead in? Heart attacks, cardiovascular issues, heart issues. This is dealing with our emotions, pain and trauma, being told not to cry. All this shit we run around here spewing is killing us. It's not manly, nigga. Wasn't nothing manly about how David Carroll died. Wasn't nothing manly about how Kevin Samuels died. Nothing manly about that. That shit is sad. That shit is sad, man. That black men are going out like this. You niggas are sitting back. Oh, we don't need to clean up, man. Oh, we didn't. So Kevin Samuels didn't need somebody who would come in and tell him, hey, brother, this shit gonna kill you, man. You getting up here doing this shit every night, this shit gonna burn you out. Take a break, brother. Take a break. My brother always tells me, if you need a break, take a break. Shout out to Alonzo Hall. Y'all don't see that this shit is killing us? All of this hatred? Y'all don't see it? Just Jay says, DS1. When I say stuff like life happens, people in this space chalk it up to me not being accountable. Because these people are not living life. Just Jay, a lot of these people are existing. A lot of these brothers are not even attempting to live life. They're existing. They're existing. They're existing. And we need to learn from the deaths of these men. We need to learn the lesson. Because them brothers was just existing. See, this is what we found out. They weren't living the way they portrayed them, the way they portrayed the people. Like they had it all figured out. Them brothers was hurting. Them brothers was suffering. And they were crying out in the form of projection. See, I can hear it. That's why Ben came to this space telling brothers we gotta heal before we build, brothers. We suffering in the inside. And the fucking health stats show with us, with black men, number one health condition being heart attacks, heart disease, heart failure, heart, the seat of your emotions, your heart. See, y'all don't want to be the cleanup men because your heart fucked up. See, your heart ain't resonating the way it's supposed to be. See, because men naturally fix things. And that's just not in the way of using tools, you know, like screwdrivers and hammers. You fix things through proper communication. Transparency can fix a lot of this shit. But y'all don't want to be transparent. This is why your heart's still hurting, bro. This is why your hearts are still hurting. Because y'all don't just want to admit things and stand in your truth and be who the fuck you are. Even if that's a fucked up individual. At least we know. See, that's being a man too. That's being a man too. Accepting the good and the bad. I am who I am. That means I am who I am in my entirety. I'm not just DS1 that come up here and speak to y'all. If you meet me in person, you might see a different side. Not that I'm a different person. Not that I'm a different person. You see? What up, China? No, it's not wrong with the sound. It's not wrong with the sound. Just a little choppy. Been choppy this whole stream for some reason. Nah, YouTube do. Hard Talk Radio says, I think it's the fact that Sierra and Russell Wilson look like a mismatch. And sometimes the way she looks when he tries to kiss her, the body language says that she doesn't like him that much. Okay, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with Russell being the man that he is for them children? But you can hear me better now, China? Y'all can hear me better now or something? She said, why nobody told me my sound was on? Now they were telling me the whole stream has been chopped. You mean like Melania dislikes Trump, the way she treated. Yeah, body language does say a lot. LOL now there being a mismatch is a concern. It, come on, man. Do y'all see the thumbnail? Do y'all think that's a mismatch? King Randall built a school for black boys in 2 years, but the black community wants Umar Johnson, who's a fraud and a charlatan, due to his charisma, but he produces zero tangibles. Yeah, you're exactly correct. Why I feel like y'all can hear me better now? Can y'all hear me better now? We find out China came in here and cracked the code. We find out China came in here and cracked the code. Sierra did have 2 kids with Russell. She can't be too tired of him already. She isn't going back to the future. Of course not. She's not tired of Russell. She loves Russell. She loved Russell. If Russell had shitty draws, she loved him. She loved that dude. See, what y'all don't understand, right? She do. But what y'all don't understand about Sierra is a chick that grew up in the hood, still choppy, right, Miss Angie? Still choppy. But Sierra is the kind of hood girl that just grew up in the hood. That's all she was. See, this is why, and I've said this numerous times, there's different type of people in the hood. There's different types of people in the hood. Don't think because everybody who grew up in the hood, they think and act the same way. There's people who just lived in the hood and grew up there. That don't mean that they participated in anything that went on in their hood. I appreciate that on Talk Radio. Salute. There's plenty of, and I could look at Sierra and could tell. Sierra wasn't the girl running around the neighborhood with all the hood kids. See, that wasn't Sierra. That was not Sierra. And see, you got to remember too, don't think because a chick probably didn't grow up on the block like that, don't mean she don't like hood dudes. What a chick is attracted to, she's attracted to. And that doesn't mean that she's only attracted to guys like Future. You dudes got to start thinking and get out of your emotions. That dude's got to get out your emotions. And y'all got to really think. There's chicks that grew up in the hood who went to dance class, who grew up going to camp every summer. Every summer you didn't see her. You only saw her during the school year. When school was out, she was out. She was out. She wasn't running around the block with y'all, throwing water balloons and throwing rocks at cars. She wasn't there. That don't mean she didn't grow up in the hood. Some of my best friends didn't do the shit that some of me and my other homies did. That's because their parents was able to move them away. Their parents was able to take them away and put them in programs and shit. Our parents ain't had the money. That's why we was on the block. So y'all think that Sierra, because she dated Future first, that she only liked them kind of dudes. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Y'all gotta wake up. Sierra grew up a military brat. She's not from the hood at all. You can still be from the hood. You can still be from the hood. But I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me that, I didn't know that. Didn't know that. But what makes y'all think that it's something wrong with her getting with Russell? And what makes y'all think Russell shouldn't be with her? Oh, because he trying to clean up for her in Future. How? How? Don't they have kids together? And even if they didn't, how he cleaning up after another man? What is he doing? So he's paying Future child support for him? I want y'all, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to get down in the comments, because I know this show is gonna have a lot of comments. I want y'all to get in the comment section. I want you brothers to answer this question. What exactly is Russell cleaning up? Tell me. What is Russell Wilson cleaning up for Future? This is what I want to know. The cleanup man. Oh, he's cleaning stuff up. What is he cleaning up? He paying Future child support? Is he making Future's children look at Future better? What is he doing? OG Sonny Blanco, salute my brother. What is he actually doing? Because y'all like saying shit and you don't qualify what you say. The cleanup man. What he cleaning up for Future? What is he cleaning up for Sierra? Hmm? What? 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 What are you doing? What is he doing? That's what I want to know. What is he doing? Cleaning up what? What are you doing? What, he cleaned up her image? How? How? How he cleaned up her image? Sierra never had, her image was never a problem. Sierra's image was never an issue. Hard Talk Radio says, once black men say, okay, we go into the lobby to shut down Planned Parenthood and gonna start talking about marriage as well as gender roles, you will see pushback from sense and feminists. Of course. Of course. Of course. But who said being a man was easy? So men are supposed to be taught to oppose environment. So that means that men are supposed to be built to go against opposing things. Things that oppose him, he's supposed to be able to deal with. So as men, we don't sit around and talk about the problems. We sit around and discuss solutions to them. We're problem solvers. We don't perpetuate them. We don't sit around and complain. We don't sit around and say, man, why this keep happening? It keep happening because we're not trying. You see? That's why I keep happening. You see? Shout out to my brother Deep in Thought. Good to see you, my brother. That's not supposed to stop us. Opposing forces is not supposed to say, it's not supposed to tell black men, well, if you do this, your efforts wouldn't matter. We gotta get out of this mindset of, well, somebody might not accept it, so should we really do it? Well, these people are not gonna like what we're doing over here, so should we do it? Well, I'm gonna be called a simp if I come in and raise these children like mine. So should I do it? That's what you're saying to yourself. I'm gonna be embarrassed, so I'm not gonna do it. Think about that, fellas. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna solve the problems because somebody's not gonna like the fact that I solved the problem. So I'm not gonna do it. Von, Vanna Field says BS1, shout out from Wall Street. Shout out to Wall Street, man. Shout out to New York City, the financial capital of the world. Money world. Just Jay says if anyone else is a problem except you, then maybe you're the problem. Come on, come on. And the bottom line is the cleanup man is a problem solver. And as long as y'all want to remain as men irresponsible and unaccountable, we're going to need cleanup. We're going to need the men who are responsible. We're going to need the men who love children and women enough to come in and say, don't worry about it. We good. Because guess what? If we never had that, the black community and black people would have been done a long fucking time. If we didn't have stepfathers, if we didn't have the pastors, the preachers, the imams, and everybody else, if we didn't have that collective, we would have died. We'd have been killed off. You know how many single mother households would have died off if it wasn't for a man coming in? But we don't want to talk about that because we don't want to talk logic. We want to talk about how we feel because we want to bust a little nut. It's all about y'all little dicks. And I want a nut. And I need to bust a nut. And I'm a man because I fucked her. And I bust a nut. But you don't want to be the cleaner. It's niggas like you is the reason why cleanup men exist. Because you just want to bust a nut, but not be responsible for your actions. You see? And as I said before, sometimes a relationship just doesn't work. She gave you your children. That's it. You gotta grow up, fellas. See, if we don't grow up, we're going to keep thinking that men are only here to protect and provide. No, we problem solve. Problems. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everyone for bearing with me this time. Y'all know how YouTube do. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody. Much love. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Also, CashApp $Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where y'all can go. It is going across the screen. Y'all go ahead. If y'all enjoyed the show, donate to the show. Hit the CashApp up, hit the super chat up. I appreciate all the donations thus far. Anyone who's going to donate, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to anyone who's going to hit the super things after this show is uploaded. Shout out to all the visionaries. I appreciate y'all once again for rocking with me, bearing with me through this choppy stream. Y'all know how YouTube do. But shout out to everybody. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Salute to all of the visionaries. Shout out to everyone who came through. Shout out to everyone who hit the like button. Shout out to everyone who has donated. Much love, much respect to everyone. DS1 Raw, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we are our own agents. We are our own agents. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.